That's ridiculous. I don't even know how you get a disability check and a social security check at the same time.
Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls. FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Florida Atlantic about to put toe to leather and get this thing started. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. Obliterates him, still on the move. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Yeah, I'm so impressed watching this guy run the football. And I'll tell you, I think Joe Paterno would have loved this guy in his offense, too. His teams always prided themselves on being able to run the football, right? Be more physical than the opponent. This guy has the ability to just wear defenses down. So hard to stop.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Aller. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Singleton. Slithers into space. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. snap it with a minute to play here in the opening stanza. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. He leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the back a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the run, it's Singleton. Nice move to pick up yardage. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the counter. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air, it's Aller. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Getting some, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
How about the defensive line? You know what? They're so athletic, they might as well be called running backs. They were running backs in another life. Probably should be anyways. Look at how he scoops up the football, makes a play, chews up yardage, almost houses that puppy. What a great athletic play. One of the most athletic players in the field.
The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Setting up the screen. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
I guess they believe the entire field is 4-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run it to the right. Just destroying his way through the field. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Number 10 with the captain. Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls. FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tucker. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Using his legs, it's Campbell.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered out.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Gets it out quickly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion.
He's looking deep. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Well, as a defense, you know you're going to see the go route, especially against this guy. He does it to defenses, it seems, every single week, and so they're not able to get back deep enough to get run by, makes the catch, and then runs it into the end zone. They're going to have to change up their coverage and get some safety help up over the top because this guy's speed is a problem.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Alabama pushing the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson. He's loose. The 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And what did I start for this?